Hey, home buyers and real estate agents. For home buyers, are you already pre-approved? Do you know what level of qualification you're at with your pre-approval letter? And real estate agents, for your list of pre-approved buyers, do you know what level of qualification that they're currently at? The reason why I ask is because there is a whole spectrum of qualifications between having a client who has an extremely straightforward situation and it's very easy to qualify them for a mortgage because they fit into the mortgage box. And then you have your extremely complex situation where the client maybe still qualifies, however, they don't fit into all those boxes and you have to properly verify and document, and it could be extensive for that sort of client, but they can still get a mortgage at the end of the day. Well, I look at it as three different levels of qualification. The lowest level being a pre-qualification, and that would be where the lender verifies that the customer has a qualifying credit score, but only verbally confirms their income and asset situation. And now at this level, it does not hold much merit. You should not have a pre-approval letter and you should not be making offers on homes at this level because things could turn out differently once it gets into underwriting and your loan could get denied. So now the second level of qualification would be a pre-approval, and this is going to take a little bit longer than a pre-qualification, and this is where the loan officer collects all of your documents for your income and assets and analyzes them themselves and gives you a pre-approval letter. Now, like I said, this could take a little bit longer depending on how long it takes for that client to give all of their documentation completely and entirely according to documentation requirements and standards. But then you're still relying on the caliber of that loan officer and how accurate they are and asking for the right things and analyzing it, because at the end of the day, the underwriter makes the final call on that loan getting approved. And that leads me to the third level of qualification, and that would be a certification by underwriting. And this is where the loan officer collects all the income and asset documentation and has loan disclosure signed and sends the loan over to underwriting to get an approval stamp from them. And they will even give conditions and ask questions about the loan so that you can get all that cleared up before your client even goes into contract. So the reason why this is also important is for a couple reasons. It's a very competitive market. So the more qualified you are, the better chance you have at getting your offer accepted. Because when we call the listing agent to let them know that you are qualified and verified and ready to close, it's going to mean so much more whenever we verified all of your information up front. Because even if you do have a lower credit score and it's an income situation that's a little bit more shaky and not that strong of assets, but if you've been certified by underwriting, you are strong and verified in that case. And now the second reason why this is so important is for clients, for home buyers, the experience is just going to be so much better because you verified everything up front. Once you go into contract, you're going to be on a strict timeline. You're not going to be stressed out with having to meet all the requirements of the loan because you did it all ahead of time. So it's going to be a much better experience. And then for real estate agents, because it's going to be such a better experience, that client is going to trust you even more because you made the referral, and that client is going to continue to refer you for the rest of your career. So if you have any clients that want to have that level of commitment from their loan officer, introduce them to me. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day.